I'm Terry Phillips. After the news. There are not many things we need more or fight about more than energy. But no matter what form of energy you use, the most common source is, well, you know.
Up to the ground come a bubbling crude oil, that is black gold, Texas tea.
I was disappointed to read that the Obama administration had approved plans to drill for oil in the Arctic Ocean. The president explained how this process would work.
The 2 years of drilling that we want to do up there will be to identify how many resources are there. Once we know that, then we can think about a development program and think about all the technology and the regulatory permits and everything else that goes into a development.
Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't the President of the United States. It was the President of Shell Oil. The White House gave its okay for Shell to drill in the Chukchi Sea off the north slope of Alaska, despite strong opposition by environmental groups. Shell's president said his company would start drilling, then figure out what to do about the risks. That sounds like a good plan. Drill, baby, drill. Shell offered assurances that it would be prepared to deal with any potential spills. Nothing for us to worry about. Whew, I feel better now. After all, what possible reason would they have to mislead us? Okay, look. Drilling in the Arctic is a recipe for another disaster. This one could be catastrophic for an important, vulnerable ecosystem, home to half the polar bears in America and an important habitat for humpback whales. A cleanup in that remote region would be even more difficult than the record-setting Deepwater Horizon disaster in the Gulf of Mexico. Shell does not have a stellar history of working in the Arctic. Back in 2012, a series of poor judgments and mechanical failures in stormy weather led one of Shell's drilling rigs to run aground in that same area, and the Coast Guard caught them committing serious safety violations. So what the hell was Mr. Obama thinking? I thought the president was committed to protecting the environment and reducing the nation's carbon footprint. Some legacy, sir. A cynic might say his focus was on the millions of dollars in campaign contributions to his party from the oil, gas, and coal lobby. Or maybe this is just one more way of sticking it to the Russians. After all, the Chukchi Sea is off the coast of Alaska. What was it that state's former governor told us?
They're our next-door neighbors, and you can actually see Russia from land here in Alaska.
Yes, I hear you say, maybe someday we'll all drive solar-powered cars and run factories with wind turbines or cold fusion generators. But that's living in a dream world, right? Well, I say we'd better try to make that dream a reality, or we'll end up living in a nightmare world. We have to make a few sacrifices now if we're ever going to guarantee the future. That means relying less on oil and redoubling our commitment to clean, renewable energy. There's your legacy, Mr. President. I'm Terry Phillips. Thanks for listening, and please tell your friends.